lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here are the starters for Utah. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Collin Sexton. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reaves in at the two-guard spot.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
B.A., absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Now, here is James. Now here's Russell, driving inside.
Yeah, love when Russell attacks defenses, charging with tenacity and making them compromise.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Sexton. James against Markkanen. Down low. Here's Sexton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A., starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names, flock to L.A.
And slam dunk by James.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Clarkson outside, back to Sexton. Markkanen's got room. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Sexton against Russell. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Rebound by Olynyk. Markkanen against James. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Reaves. Here's Davis. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
So hard to keep AD off the glass. He's got the length, the timing, and the consistency of effort.
Back to Clarkson. On the wing, Sexton. Markkanen outside. 5 on the clock. That one a little long. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. James finds Davis to the middle. And there's Russell on the assist by Davis.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Markkanen outside. Back to Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. The Lakers with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Clarkson for 3. The shot no good. He got it up. That one is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Lakers ahead, leading by 3, and already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Collin Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Russell to pass to Davis. And the 7-footer falls. Davis has got 6 points. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Pass to Reaves. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Goes back up, and he converts the layup. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Los Angeles foul. Austin Reaves. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Jazz substitution.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Check by James. Excellent D there from Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. James with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. And slammed. Dunked by James.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact with an easy deuce.
And Utah calls time here. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, they got swept by this team in the season series last year, which goes against all logic.
Gay's checked in for Utah.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
Markkanen finds Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, BA. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Markkanen misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Russell, that's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Gay. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Gay's got his first 2 points.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Now Russell. He's got 5. Pass to Reaves. Shot clock at 6. For 3, James. Kept alive. Davis, the pass to James. The three-pointer off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 9. And we'll step.
19.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead. A nice show of force by them. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession piece.
A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Mo Bamba out there with Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reaves in at the 2. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen. No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it would be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
Over to the wing. Here's Russell, and he makes it. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, BA, even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
2 minutes.
Markkanen outside. Floats one, and that one drops for him. Markkanen's got his second basket on the night.
There's just a smooth element to Markkanen's game. Nice move against good defense.
Back to James. Pass to Reaves. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. And it's Utah the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 10.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Utah shooting just 33% so far in this game. Sexton passes to Olynyk. Clarkson outside from 9 feet, and the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Sexton against Russell. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And there's James from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
It was already difficult enough to stop LeBron. Now he's got the consistency from range.
Pass to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. James passes to Russell. Here's Reaves. They get it back. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 12.
When Anthony Davis gets in a rhythm like this, it's good for the whole team. The other guys feed off his energy.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. As we get going in quarter number 4. On offense, here's Utah. Trailing by 13. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Chris Dunn is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Here's Dunn. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
And slam dunk by James.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
And for Utah, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Clarkson outside. Back to Dunn. Pass to Horton-Tucker. The 3 is up. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Russell finds Bamba. Back to Russell. James outside. 4-3. He buries it from 3. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Gay's checked in for Dunn. Here's Horton Tucker. Marking it outside. Tipped away. James with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. Shot's good by James. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Reaves. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And the Lakers with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Russell, that's good.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Agbaji. Back to Horton Tucker. And he goes in for the dunk.
Love the enthusiasm from Horton Tucker. Saw the opening and went for it.
Here's Reaves. He got a piece of it. Mama, the pass to James. There's the 3. Here's Davis. Up and in from the low block.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Agbaji. Here's Carey. Here's Horton Tucker. The Lakers with a rebound.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Count it.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Agbaji. Here's Carey. Shoots over Davis. The Jazz again can't hit. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.